Hello, I'm Deb Knight. Welcome to A Current Affair. When did supermarket staff become frontline workers? That's how it seems these days as they cop a constant barrage of abuse, harassment and even violence from customers. And if you think it's over the top, think again. Watch this.
It's a normal day for this young supermarket worker, serving a customer at the checkout. But when it comes to paying, instead of pulling out his wallet, this man pulls out a knife.
The retail workers deserve better.
And it's no safer down the aisle. One moment, the Woolies staffer is stocking shelves. The next, she's repeatedly punched in the head by an angry customer.
And emotionally, that would have a huge toll on any young person that actually had to witness something like that or be part of it.
You're not going to tackle someone with a knife, you just let them go. And they're probably told to do that.
Here, Woolworths security guards confront an aggressive shopper at the checkout. The woman pulls out a knife and rushes at the two guards. She leaves, but it's another close call.
They don't deserve to be spat on. They don't deserve to be punched. They shouldn't be threatened or assaulted.
This customer has a trolley full of essentials and no plans to pay. She tries to leave the checkout area, but when security try to stop her, she pulls a knife out of her handbag and strolls on out.
There's a serious number of young people working in retail. It is their first job for many of them. It is their way to enter the workforce. And we want that to be a great experience, not one of trauma.
Chris Rodwell is CEO of the Australian Retailers Association.
Unfortunately, in Victoria, it is leading on the statistics in terms of the level of retail crime. It's 60% higher than any other state, but it's lagging in terms of its response.
Now the Victorian government is finally cracking down. Premier Jacinta Allen.
We're putting these workers first and making it clear that any Victorian who thinks that they can threaten or abuse these workers, well, not only will you be breaking the law, there will be serious consequences and penalties should you do so.
The laws introduced to Parliament could see those found guilty of assaulting a retail worker face up to 5 years in jail. But Chris Rodwell wants more done. He wants the state government to introduce worker protection orders urgently.
We understand the timetable says April. We very much hope for that to occur sooner, especially given there are model laws that are in place in the ACT and in South Australia. But it is important to recognise that the Victorian government is playing catch up.
Yeah, and the more people get away with it, the more they continue to do it, which is really sad too.
I know someone that works at Woolies, and they caught one gentleman trying to walk out with $600 plus of meat. Okay, and that was just one example, and that seems to be happening on a regular basis, the theft and the assaults.
You can have all the laws, but the people who are doing those really don't care. They just don't care.
In the lead up to Christmas, Victoria Police public safety officers will patrol shopping centres. Chief Commissioner Mike Bush hopes it'll be enough of a deterrent.
The physical and psychological impacts of these crimes is horrendous.
It's a 3-month trial at some of Melbourne's most dangerous shopping centres. So far this year, Victoria Police has seized over 15,000 edged weapons.
That's 47 weapons per day. And as you can see to my right, that's 47. That's what gets seized on a daily basis across the state of Victoria.
The force will also start using handheld metal detectors while on the beat.
They might carry them on their belt or they might have them in their vehicles nearby, but they will be available to them immediately. My message to offenders who want to carry weapons with the intent of harming others is that our people, our officers, will relentlessly pursue them
We want every Victorian to feel that the shopping centres are safe, especially leading up to Christmas, and that's why the efforts of the Victorian Police are really welcome. Pass these stronger laws before Christmas. That would be a great gift to retail workers in this state.
Yeah, something's got to be done. It really does. And not just in Victoria, but around the country. It is appalling that retail workers feel that they're putting their lives on the line just by turning up to work.